A great tame pizza challenge.
I did that solo. We're live. Cool cats.
Does your mic work?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess I'm going to sit down.
Test it. Want to test it? Test it.
This thing is warm as hell.
It should work.
Hello, everybody.
I don't know. Jump on your YouTube and see if it's on.
Hello. Do we have anybody in it?
Things,
Do this. Whoa, what's up, guys? Can you hear me? Let me know because I got a new microphone. We're just wondering if it works or not. Let us know if you can hear it. Hear us.
We got a yes?
We can hear you. Hey, it works. Sweet. So the new boom mic works well. That's good. Cool. Hey, Aaron's in the chat. What's up, dude? See, you wanted a live stream. Here we are. We finally fit one in. Loud and clear. Good. The mic works good. So we're in good shape.
Sickening.
What's up, guys? Anything good happening?
It's sick. It's pissed. Oh,
Aaron says it's about time. Mic works great. Mic is good. Sweet. Sweet. Hello from Miami.
Yeah, it's been
What's
a
up,
while
Chris?
since we've been away.
What's up, Katie?
Lucky Lou's Moby Dick sandwich.
It's working good, huh?
Have you ever seen this Moby Dick sandwich challenge?
Yeah, you can't do it on the weekends.
Where is it?
It only pays out $40. It pays. It's
Does it pay out?
yeah, it's like a gift card though, but it's like you only end up with like $20. That's lame. Oh, let's see what everybody's up to. Hey, Sarah, what's happening?
It says $100 cash.
Brad Cooper. Yeah, but you have to pay $60 for the sandwich.
Oh, then you get $100 back.
Yeah.
Yes, you've tried
Sydney,
it.
Australia. What's up, guys?
Have you tried it?
Hello from Southern PA.
Oh, we have somebody from Halifax. What up, my Halifax friend?
Where's the Halifax friend?
Nom Vortex.
Nom Vortex. I didn't know he was Canadian. Eh?
Canada in the house.
What kind of sickening stuff have you been up to this weekend? Well, I can tell you that we may have possibly put together and completed, but I can't really.
You can't say we completed.
I can't tell you if we complete because
that's a lie. We did not. We did not do anything, especially involving
40,000 calories.
Yeah, definitely nothing involving 40,000 calories that weighed over 30 pounds. Definitely nothing. But
definitely nothing. But
hey, everybody, we got Jen, Vortex. Keith,
Jason,
Samantha,
Greg Wilson, what's up?
Revolting. Aaron, it was extremely revolting, actually.
Nothing but revolting.
Yeah.
40,000 calories of nothing.
Pure revoltingness.
Win Jones, what's happening? Let's see. Let's see, I'm here with Andy Puhl. If everybody doesn't know who Andy is, make sure you check out his channel. Of course, most of you guys know Joel Henson. Make sure you check out his channel.
Andy's a great eater, and Dan is too. So I hope if you're here, you're subscribed to them.
David Levesky says, "I am a god." I don't think so. Not even close.
Is it like Dan's a god?
Not even close. Hey, Killer Joel and Andrew, what's up, Keith?
What's up?
Miss Hobbs, I see trouble. There's 3 troubles. Miss Hobbs, look at that. Would you come to Vegas anytime soon?
Yes,
I'll be in California. I'll be in California in 2 weeks, but that's still far away from Vegas.
I will come to Vegas if anybody wants to buy me a trip. So yes, I will. Who else we got here?
Let's see. Loving all the collabs. Thanks, Jen. I appreciate that. Jason Mass. I am double screening it up.
What's going on?
So, Jumanji.
We've done some challenges. We've done some
craziness.
Some
we
cool
did some
stuff.
We did some odds in it. Now these guys, we just actually got back from Taco Bell because these guys were like, I'm hungry for Taco Bell. So we drove into Taco Bell.
We did have Taco Bell.
It was delicious.
No shame.
Joel can't get Taco Bell, so we had Taco Bell.
Yeah, man, forever.
Do all you can eat buffets near you.
Hey, Miss Hobbs.
We didn't today. We didn't yesterday.
Do all you can eat buffets fear you? I have gone to a number of sushi buffets where, like, as soon as I walked in, they all would like look at each other, whisper, and kind of shun us.
In a different language.
Yeah, not in English.
Most of the ones I walk into, they're like, "You ought to eat too much. You got to go." One time I went in there and I took Kylie in to eat, and I didn't actually eat, but I did drink 2.5 gallons of soda.
Where was that?
Altoona. The lady was getting tired of bringing me soda. She got so lazy, she just started putting it over the center thing.
Yeah.
I've tried to get kicked out of buffets before, but I was never successful.
You've tried, yeah.
Tried.
Dude, if you don't like would you laid it all out on the table?
Molly's
like,
in.
no, Pennsylvania. Yeah, Schmermer.
Shmoo. Where are y'all at, Jason? We're at my house. Andy lives an hour and 20 minutes north of me, and Joel came down from Canada to hang out this weekend.
Canada.
Joel came to the state. Are y'all gonna do any? We did 2 challenges this weekend, so we're pretty much challenged out.
Yeah, you've done 2. We've done kind of 3.
Kinda.
Kind of 3. I did kind of 3, almost 4. TBH. But...
Molly Schuyler would like to kiss my baduncle, Killer Candace.
What?
I will keep that in mind. What part of PA? I am from central Pennsylvania. I am about 20 minutes west of State College. Hi from Nova Scotia.
Who else we got in from Nova Scotia?
Where's it at?
Kevin
McKinnon?
What's up, y'all? I'll be in Nova Scotia in about a week and a half. So shout out to you. You can find me at the Halifax Casino Buffet. No shame. And many other all-you-can-eat sushi restaurants.
I live in Harrisburg.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
No, you can eat sushi place around here. I'd hit that up.
Yeah. Actually, Halifax has some of the best all-you-can-eat sushi places I've been in all of Canada and the USA.
Time to thaw out. Yeah, I don't know why he's standing by the fireplace like a BQ.
Oh, it's warm over there, and I'm warming up. You gotta take time to thaw out. That's what I'm doing, guys.
That's what he's doing, yeah.
I'll be over here in a minute.
I haven't watched any of that
Watch what?
NCAA tournament thing.
Oh.
Keith's talking about his.
Is that like the March Madness? Or whatever?
Yeah, Keith's talking about his team getting beat up. I haven't watched any of it. I never really watched too much television, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't watch TV at all. I just don't do it.
Hungry Hazard wants to know why aren't Canadians supposed to be immune to the cold?
So, Matt, I am apparently immune to brain freeze. However, I myself am very susceptible to the cold, to be honest with you. But brain freeze? Nah. Cold? Yeah. Maybe I was just born in the wrong part of the world. Hey, Katie, how you doing? I will say hi to Danica. What else we got?
You gotta tell Danica she should be in the live stream.
Yeah, I'll see if she might be asleep.
Everybody's girl's in the live stream. What do Canadians think of American beer? I have no idea because I don't drink, so I didn't take Joel drinking.
Yeah, I don't really drink much, but it's the exact same. In fact, like many of the beers are literally verbatim across
You like
the
some
border.
Molson, eh? Are you a Molson Golden fan?
No. Like, what's an example? You guys have, is it Blue Moon in the States?
What's up, Daryl? How are you?
Yeah,
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon. So, like, literally in Canada, they have that. It's called Belgian Moon.
Belgian Moon.
Figure that out. It's all the same stuff.
It's a total ripoff. Big Euro challenge in Bowling Green. Yeah, that's the Euro 666 challenge. It's pretty big.
Oh, is
I
that
know
the,
Darren's did it. Molly's done it. Yeah, it's big. It's like 13 pounds. I think
That's the one that pays out like $600.
$666.
It's nice. It's nice cash, dude.
I do not like. I don't drink at all. Samantha, you guys like whiskey? I don't drink.
I used to love whiskey. I don't drink anymore though.
I'll drink a scotch at like Christmas. That's it.
You guys coming to the Philly area tomorrow? See, Joel would have to. That's like 3.5 hours out of his way. So
Yeah, unless somebody gave me a good incentive to.
yeah, I mean, Aaron, if you want to pay for his trip, he'd be more welcome to come down and kick it with you.
Yeah. Yeah, Aaron. Actually, I'm relatively close to you. A little closer than normal.
You know it.
I would. That would be cool. Aaron, I would like to go see him. I would.
Aaron said he will leave the house now.
I would pay my pocket to make it happen.
Cheesecake challenge.
Alexander Keith's. Yeah, Alexander Keith's actually is a pretty solid beer, even though I don't drink. Hi, how are you doing? Good, good. Do you guys still offer your food challenge? Yeah. Could I get some information on that, please?
He's totally lined up a challenge for tomorrow. I take it.
Seems that way.
I guess that's how you do it. He shook his head like, hell no, he ain't getting my address. I'll give you my address.
Okay. Would it be like if I wanted to try it tomorrow? Would that be possible?
Let's see. Hey sis, they're talking sis
Okay.
back and forth. Don't
All right.
drink alcohol
Okay,
either.
cool. Well,
Maybe
thanks
a
for
beer
your
on a
time.
special
Yeah,
day.
but in
How are
the future,
you?
so 24 hours notice.
Beautiful
Okay.
daughter doing. She's
Okay, perfect.
with
Okay,
friends
thanks so much.
tonight, and I'm hanging with these two
Right.
guys.
Order 66.
Who was that?
Was that wiener one we just talked about? Lucky Louie's.
Oh yeah, they won't do it.
No, they need 24 hours notice. Apparently, this isn't enough.
I told you.
But they well.
He not listening.
No, I thought I tried it.
Chains of scenery. Yeah, this is actually like my computer desk used to be over there. Now it's over here. But same room, master bedroom.
We got.
Yes, Steve. He was trying to line up to challenge at 10:51 at night
Yeah, no shame.
for tomorrow. He's trying to find something to do on his way home.
Love for Miami. I was just there last week. Miami is pretty cool. Samantha says, "What is the max challenges you have done in 1 week? How did you feel?" Question for all. Andy, how many? What was the most challenges you've done in a week?
5.
3, I think.
3,
I think so.
3, and
I'm only like 26 challenges deep.
yeah, and Dan's about 5.
5 in a week, at 3 in 1 day with Darren Breeden in succession in Virginia.
That's a lot. I think I've done 6. I've done 6 or 7 in a week, and usually by the end of it, you feel absolutely horrible. To be honest with you, and they all vary.
Why do you have your hood up like it's 20 degrees? It's like 75 degrees in my house. He's got his hood up.
There's some I felt fine, but then others just like hit me really weird, and I was super sick. But it happens.
Jen,
I don't feel too terrible.
what is the worst challenge you've done and why?
96 is probably the worst challenge.
Challenge or contest? I would have to. Well, I don't know. Hot chicken was bad. Jalapenos in Texas was that was rough. That was really rough.
Mine was probably a wing challenge I did, which had raw wings. That, and then the most recent challenge I released, which was a big shawarma fry. That was probably the worst challenge I've done, but because it was just the challenge itself, it was just so much, a lot of flavor fatigue, very difficult. Whereas the wing one was, it was bad for different reasons.
Massive.
Pancakes, Greg. Pancakes was pretty bad as well, but not quite the worst.
Pancakes are delicious.
With all that garlic sauce. Was that sauce a turn off? Yeah, if you're talking about the shawarma fry challenge, that was intense, and it was literally like at the end.
They couldn't even go camping because it was intense.
Yeah. So after I ate all the fries, there's literally like a full cup of this rich garlic mayonnaise, basically, and trying to eat spoonfuls of that afterwards was really, really hard. I almost threw up with every bite. Felt great, guys.
What about 2 times spicy noodles? I tried that. Omnivortex. I did try to do 10 bags, 10 packages, and I failed. It was brutal.
I've done 5. Those are really spicy.
They're hot.
Timothy says, I have a question, y'all. How do you keep from getting sick after a big food challenge? Because I know that is a lot of food at once. Andy, how do you keep from getting sick?
It depends on the food challenge, really. A lot of them, I don't even like. I still have a lot of room left, so it doesn't really.
So you don't usually get sick?
I mean, sometimes like the 96er definitely wasn't feeling the greatest after I tried that one.
It's really all dependent on how much it is. Like it depends on what you consider big. I mean, 8 pounds is that big? 10 pounds is that big? 12.
That 112 pound.
That 112 pound. That 112 was
just,
that was all raw meat. I think everybody was sick after that.
Yeah,
That's pretty gross.
It kind of depends, I think, how the challenge sits. Like there was one day I did a challenge which was like 6 or 7 pounds max. And I mean, I did drink 2 liters of Diet Dr. Pepper right after, so it's kind of my own fault probably. But I was so sick that night, like my stomach, just such bad cramps and pain. I literally couldn't do anything but lay in bed. But again, like I've done bigger challenges and I felt totally fine. So
that creamer versus Molly, I was in like abdominal distress for like 2 hours.
That's
it was bad.
nasty. Yeah. So it really just depends. There's not really much you can do to prevent it. It's like it's either going to be fine or you're going to be really messed up.
I didn't feel the greatest after that 5 dozen donuts, but
Pamela's Pancakes in Melville. Is that a restaurant challenge or Eddie? I've been in Melville. I didn't know that there was. I've done the Rebecca's Revenge with Randy Santel there, but I didn't know there was a pancake challenge.
That's by Pittsburgh, is it?
Yeah, Melville's a part of Pittsburgh.
Okay, very good.
Muleville.
I'm still looking at challenges.
He's hoping for anything.
I'm looking for something cool. Can't believe those guys.
That's been trying to get them to make that challenge at work because it'd be something new there's nothing like it around.
Yeah, well, it was that damn weird ass challenge I just called about. That would have been cool. I mean, it would almost.
If I can meet you guys, Highway 55. We're just waiting on a date to find out what's going on with that. How long have I known Molly for? About 2 years. I mean, I've known of her since I got into competitive eating. Obviously, she was one of the first eaters I ever really started watching. Probably the top 3 or 4 of them I ever started watching. So yeah, I've known her for quite some time.
Because she's a crazy eater.
Edinburgh. Y'all seem to have a good time at the croquette challenge. Why aren't we seeing Molly at those? Because she's not willing to join Major League Eating because Major League Eating won't pay for your trips like independent contests will. So you're fronting all the money to get there in hopes that you're going to make money, and that doesn't, And then what happens if you don't place? Then you're out money.
Which happens a lot. A lot of people will pay for. Competitive eating can be very expensive for some people, and you have to really want to do it. For a lot of people that aren't making money, unless you're in the top 5, you're doing it for yourself. So you better like it. And yeah, like Jeffrey pointed out, if you go MLE, you're in it for 3 years. Which is pretty significant commitment, honestly.
Aaron said, looking for challenges, just go to the Du Bois Diner.
We've been to the Du Bois Diner. I might be back there.
Let's see here. Plus a 3-year contract. Yeah, 3-year contract. And Keith said I get the donuts this year since Beard won't be there. Awesome. I love donuts.
Donuts.
Let's see. What's your favorite food you would wish would be a challenge somewhere so you all can smash? I actually have the dream challenge. I like Bananas Foster's challenges, and the Du Bois Diner has a huge one.
Hi, how are you?
Plus, I like tacos.
Good. Do you guys still offer your food challenge?
Dude, it's 11 o'clock at night. Can we send you stuff for a challenge, a P.O. box? I have to set up a PO box. I didn't. I always said when I got close to 10,000 subscribers, I would set up a PO box. So I'll have to get that going because I think the channel just surpassed 9,000 today. So we're getting pretty close. We'll be planning something big for 10K too. So that ought to be fun. Does Brandon Clark really make that? That's what she said joke a lot. Yes, the answer is yes.
Yes,
Every chance he gets. That's what she said. Swedish meatball challenge would actually be a fun challenge. I agree.
That's that Edinburgh hotel. You get a gift card to a tattoo parlor. A gift card to that Ergo audio place where they will install like a thing and t-shirts. They have to be the current record. But there's you can do this current record for a single is 28 minutes.
Yeah, it's there.
Current record for a team, there's a team one that's 18, but you need literally 24 hours.
Okay. Let's see. You deserve way more than 10,000 subscribers. Well, lots of static.
He will get it.
Is anybody else hearing static? Because Steven says there's static in the microphone.
Static, really?
Yeah, it was working fine. Everybody said it was fine.
Angel, we already went to Taco Bell. We ate something pretty interesting.
Somebody said no static. Somebody said clear here. Somebody said a little bit. Somebody said I don't hear any static.
Okay.
I don't know. It could just be their individual.
It could just be your audio or something.
Audio, maybe. I'm not really sure.
Speakers.
Could be, maybe. I don't know.
Tiny bit of static.
Really, honestly, no. No static, clear here. I don't know. It's a brand new microphone. We're just
playing it out. Seems pretty good.
Testing it out.
Woo. Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Testing it out. Testing the waters. Fine here. A lot of people say it's fine. I'm not really sure then. Could be interference with phones and stuff too, going in and out because he's trying to find a food challenge at 11 o'clock at night.
For tomorrow, though.
I was on the stream reading comments too.
So. Maybe
that could give feedback.
That could give feedback too. It's possible.
Sickening.
Yeah, six anomaly gaming. That is Deadpool. Yes, Deadpool. PUHL though.
Cool.
Yeah, it sounds like phone interference. I think you're right.
Dan, you should live stream more. Yeah, Dan.
Deadpool. There you go. Now you got it.
Y'all, Randy Santel is tall. Randy Santel is very tall.
He's like 6'7", 6'6", 6'7". He's tall. Randy gets smoked.
Pennsylvania.
I agree, Dan. More live. Yeah, I mean, I try to do them, but every time I try to get into one, then I end up like I tried to do one last night, and then I tried to do one earlier tonight, and then finally I said we're gonna go upstairs and do one.
And here we are.
Do you take big poops? I get that question all the time. I think everybody takes big poops.
Actually, I would say Dan probably not. He doesn't eat a lot of fiber. Doesn't like vegetables.
Actually, I eat a lot of fiber, oatmeal and eggs.
Eggs don't have fiber in it.
Nah, that's true. Oatmeal and eggs. Yeah, but I eat a lot of oatmeal with my eggs.
Oatmeal.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of oatmeal.
Okay.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut butter is good fiber.
Molly said, how long does it take you guys to recover after such a big challenge, and when are you able to eat next? I bet you wreck your toilets. Calories in, calories out.
I probably won't eat for 3 weeks. Starting last Thursday. So just take my time. What else we got? We got anything else cool?
Katie Clausen thought that was funny. I bet you wreck your toilets. I just scrubbed the toilets, actually.
Yeah. Dan's actually a very clean guy.
I am actually like...
He's almost like anally clean.
Depends on if you just farted or not.
Anal about it.
Anal about it. many times have you actually pooped yourself mid compilation?
Ha!
I actually did. I was trying to record 500 pancakes one time, like the silver dollar ones, and I got through about 350 of them, and I pooped my pants. So that was the end of that. I'm like, yep, poop myself.
Gotta appreciate the honesty. Did Joel go out for a chuck after the shawarma challenge? Not sure what that's supposed to mean. I recommend Sam's toilet paper. Yeah, it's probably some solid stuff. Costco has good toilet paper too, actually. Somebody says, "What's the hardest challenge you've done?" That's a good question. Andy, what's your hardest challenge you've done?
I guess. I don't know. Like
96er
restaurant
was tough.
challenge or like
96er was tough.
96er was tough.
I'm gonna try the big fat fatty in 2 weeks. So I'll tell you that's probably just gonna be that's gonna be a train wreck. I can see it. I don't know.
Is that California? Going to California? Oh,
Yeah,
tacos.
Yeah, tacos.
When is that?
6th through the 8th, I'll be out there.
April?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're going out there soon.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Oh, sweet. Have you guys considered getting colonoscopies? I mean, I was gonna say, yeah, you can talk.
I have ulcerative colitis, so I have to get one like once every couple of years because I have a higher risk of colon cancer.
Yeah.
I get a colon cleansing about 3 times a week. Just drink a bunch of water, it cleans you right out.
So Andy has had a colonoscopy, Aaron. I have not. I don't know about Dan.
Let's see.
Michelle's kid. Hey,
Linda.
Michelle. Thanks for everything.
I thought you meant Chuck Steak. The static sounds like it's a Star Wars movie. I don't know. It could. I don't really honestly know what's causing it. There's a lot of things that can cause it, I guess.
Star Wars. Do a cube steak challenge. What's a cube steak?
Cube steak's like those. It's like a steak. It's pounded out. It's kind of like like you pound it out real fine. It's what they make like country fried steak out of. I think so.
What else we got? We have a something Boudin challenge.
I highly recommend the colonoscopy strictly for the awesome 20-minute nap.
Huh. Never tried it. Andy, would you recommend?
I mean, I probably wouldn't recommend it.
Andy does not recommend.
What's your next challenge? My next challenge is, I don't know. I'm going to be in Pittsburgh next weekend, so I don't know. Maybe something down there. I'm not sure yet, though.
They pretty much pump your intestines full of air so that they can scope it.
Really?
Yep.
So like, it's
Dude, I would
pretty
leave. You could leave
uncomfortable
a.
when
You could
wake
leave
up.
a massive fart after that, man.
You can. Yes.
Massive. What hobbies do you guys enjoy? Working on cars,
I go to the gym.
fixing RC cars, well, all kinds of oddball stuff. Working around my house,
I eat food
talking to my gals.
sometimes.
Yeah, exercising and eating.
Extra fries.
Yeah,
Andy Puhl said for every
Maybe
challenge I do,
it's-
I have to go to the gym. So I went to the gym, and then I left.
You walked in, walked out.
I walked in, walked out, Homer Simpson style.
The guy on the right, K-Dan, come to Carolina next time. Come do the Brooklynator Pizza Challenge.
We're gonna do that when we're in when we're down there for Highway. We're gonna do the Brooklynator.
Yeah.
I think Molly tried to do that. Like she was down there last year, and they wouldn't let her because she already did it.
Oh, you can't read.
I had a barnyard blowout in Walmart.
Do I want to know what that is?
I think he pooped himself.
Jeez.
Does Andy have a page? Yes, he has a YouTube channel. It's under Andrew Puhl, Puhl.
Yeah. Check him out. Sarah, one of my best friends has Crohn's as well, so I definitely understand both about the bag and the disease. So I'm with you. Let us do the eating for you, especially if there's foods that irritate you.
There's damn incurable intestinal diseases.
Yeah, it's intense, dude.
Also a
Thanks,
reason why
guys,
you can't
for
camp.
the live
Shit.
stream and talking to your followers. Absolutely, Steven. Absolutely.
Which right, Molly? This right or that right? Right on this screen or right
It
on
must be reverse.
reverse?
So it
must be Andrew's beard. I don't know. He shaved it. It's not near as sweet as it was.
Yeah.
It's not near as scruffy.
You know what? When you're shoving a whole bunch of food in your mouth, though, it kind of gets in the way if you have a whole bunch of.
I like
fish
shoving
layer.
things in my face.
Yeah, Sarah, we got you covered. Are the dogs in the kitchen sniffing out food? Yes.
Yeah, they actually. Yeah, they were.
Can you hear them?
We did one home challenge this weekend, and they actually bothered Joel the entire time, which was kind of nice for a change.
I had a dog on my leg constantly.
That's what she said. I can hear the barking. Yeah, they're downstairs barking. Anyone willing to do the Miss Hobbs Monkey Bread Challenge? Bring it on.
I would love to. That stuff looks absolutely delicious. It was the first time I ever really saw the monkey bread, like what it was. Miss Hobbs taught me. So shout out Miss Hobbs. Looks delicious. Well, I had enough kind of cinnamon and sweet things today, but you know.
No such thing.
I did get a cool mascot from my #1 YouTube subscriber. His name is Poot.
Poot. That's pretty cool.
Poot.
Pooty. Pootsville.
Pootsville. What is monkey bread? It's like little balls of dough, like pie dough, kind of. Is that how you would? And then it's covered like with butter and sugar. And, oh my goodness! Have Miss Hobbs tell you it's probably delicious.
Yeah.
We have a couple companies around here that make it and sell it like at the fair, but it's like $6 a plate. It's like
All fair food's really
Poot.
expensive. So.
yeah, Sleazy Challenger. The name is Poot.
How do you spell it?
Super cool. Poot. Poot.
Poot. Putin.
Pooter.
Let's see.
I'm still looking for challenges.
In Pennsylvania, they have Mr. Stickies. They also have Cozy's Monkey Bread, and then there's this other one that's really good too, but I can't think of the name of it. Jeezy So said, Joel with about 400 exclamation points. Andrew, I became your subscriber, 282 on your YouTube channel. Woo! Andy's at 282. He was only at 249 the last time I looked. He's coming up in the world.
What's up, Jeezy? Jeezy?
Jeezy.
Sorry to mispronounce it. Jeezy. Poot.
I almost said it.
Joel, what's up, Jeezy So?
Everybody loves Poot. Should Poot be the official mascot?
Yes. We could have Poot in action. Putin in action.
Poot's the official mascot.
Hey, Jason just subscribed to Andy.
Nice.
You all, the guy eats impressively, so you're definitely in the action now. Thanks,
Joel
Jesse.
is my favorite competition.
I appreciate that.
Sorry. Oh, that's cool, Jeezy. I'm not upset by that. Joel's a great eater.
Thanks for checking out this awesome live chat with Mr. Dan, Mr. Andy. Come over to my house and have a knockout breakfast.
I love breakfast.
Yeah, you guys are breakfast. You need to come to Rochester for a garbage plate. I've heard about a garbage plate. I've never been, but I've heard about a garbage plate.
How is it pronounced in New York? Rochester or Rochester?
What did I say, Rochester?
I don't know. I'm asking.
I said Rochester.
Some people say Rochester. Some people say Rod, but there's no D in it. Rochester.
Really? I just Rochester.
Rochester. I don't know.
What's the proper way, y'all? Are you gonna miss a start? Are you gonna leave this post up? Are you gonna leave the live chat up?
For what?
Somebody's asking. Are you gonna leave the live chat up?
Yeah, we could.
There you go. Live chat will be left up. Rochester.
Rochester.
Okay.
Gotcha. Rochester.
So I say Roch.
Roch. It's a I said
Rochester.
Rochester. I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rochester.
Home of Wegmans. Home of the Wegmans. Nice. Rochester.
Okay, so you have both.
Yeah, it's
Rochester.
that's three.
Rochester.
That's three people saying it.
And we got a combination. Rochester.
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 My aunt used to live up in Rochester, so I'm not that ask her what she thinks.
Rochester.
Raw meat Chester. Joel, are you going to defeat your King of Donair pizza eating title if they have the contest again?
If I can make it, yes. I do hope to. I don't know anything about dates. Not 100% sure if they are going to bring it back, etc. But if happens, would love to. Also, anybody in Halifax, I'll probably be doing some...
Aaron wrote Jeff Esper instead of Rochester.
Yeah, Jeff Esper. I'll probably be doing some capacity or like some... I'll be doing eating in some capacity in Halifax. So if you want to get together, just shoot me a message. I'm always down to meet up with the peeps. Jeff Esper, yeah.
Jason Mass, Tyanesta. I had a pastor move up to Tyanesta.
Jesse's from New Zealand but lives in Canada. We're in Canada yet, Jesse, so?
Tynesta.
Tyanesta.
Near my house.
Yeah.
I used to actually live in Leaper.
Oh yeah, Leaper.
Yeah, so it was like
Nice,
15
Chris.
minutes from
Yeah,
Tynesta.
Chris, that's a pretty big challenge. It's pretty interesting. Definitely a combination of foods. What else we got?
Oh, it's in Florida. Jason Mass said that place is in Florida.
Winnipeg, Winterpeg.
THONOTOSASSA. That's like
Thonatoasa.
Thonatuessa.
Thonatuasa.
Salsa? I like salsa.
I really like salsa too, actually.
Yeah. Oh, heck. Let's see. Anybody else got any last minute questions? It is like 11:15. And Joel's on the hunt for a food challenge, so.
That is true. But yeah, ask questions, y'all.
9K. I'm not doing anything for 9, Nina. I'll be doing something for 10, though. So if you know anybody that would like to sub to the channel and get this channel to 10K, help Andy get to his first 1,000. Joel's already surpassed 10K. Keep on building. Make sure you check out all the other eaters that, help everybody build their channel up. That's the most important thing. We're just trying to help everybody grow,
Most deaf. I gotta go, but please leave the post and stream to watch it. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Jesse. So enjoy the rest of winter in Winterpeg.
Molly Schuyler said I have a ton of shoes. I have an obsession with shoes, Molly.
You do though. You do a few.
I like shoes, but I rotate them.
I like shoes.
I rotate them like I wear, and when they wear out, then they become work shoes. Then I just grab another pair and start. Well, you know what I mean. See what I'm saying?
Very interesting.
And most of those I got on sale. I didn't pay full price for any of them. And I had coupons sometimes. Like for Ross. Some of them shoes I got, like Nikes, I got for like $15 a pair.
What's Andy's channel? Andy's channel is
Andrew Puhl. Puhl.
James.
In stereo.
Pepsi James.
Pepsi James.
If I can be there, I'll be at Highway 55. Awesome, Keith. I think there's a chance a few of us might be there. Chris, nice dude. Thanks for coming by through Nathan. Nathan's a really cool guy. So I'm glad you're able to hop on in.
Is Adam a nice person? Which Adam are we talking about? Andy?
Andy's a very
Flossy
nice
Beach? I get it.
What?
The name is Flossy Beach.
Flossy Beach?
Yeah.
Flossy Beach. Yeah, Keith, that'd be pretty cool. I'd love the opportunity, so we'll just gotta see what happens. Flossy Beach talking about bird. Click show, and that's a link to Andy's
Yeah,
channel.
this is a link to Andy's channel, I believe.
Thanks, Miss Hobbs.
Thanks, Hobbs. I got a few recipes for you.
Hobbs, will you be at
Adam.
55?
As Adam and I, yeah, Adam's a cool dude. Yeah, I like Adam. Adam Moran. Yeah, I've hung out with him like 2 or 3 times, I think. Highway 55 and Pumpkin Pie. He's a pretty cool dude, yeah.
What else we got?
Molly says, I wish I had somebody to train me. There could be some training in your future.
Training.
She needs no help.
Dan, you can take Molly to the gym, or you can show her how you work out. Just like you said,
Oh,
you just go in and you go out. So
there are activities that we could sweat to.
Just take her to the gym, show her what you do, and leave. Walk in.
Are we going to get some merch? Yeah, we're working on that. Around 10K, I'm gonna start releasing some merchandise. So I was talking to a local company here about T-shirts and things like that. So we're gonna start getting some merchandise rolling. Yeah.
Miss Hobbs will be at Highway 55. Awesome.
Yeah, Aaron. Actually, Molly was once told by somebody that she was a D-list eater. I think what they meant was she is the eater, not D-list eater.
Yay, says Keith.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. Any other questions?
Last minute questions. We're gonna wrap this puppy up.
Got a few people. There's some 30 people in here.
About 28 right now.
Molly is definitely an A-list eater.
Absolutely.
Put them on Amazon. Is that like his T-shirts and stuff? That's an interesting idea. I could do that. Are you going live again, Joel? Kim, I will go live again shortly. Like, I'll go live this week/weekend sometime. I'll get to this in the next 7 days.
Because he's an absolute boss.
I've just been doing a lot of traveling and eating stuff, and I haven't been around to...
He could possibly be carrying a surplus of 40,000 calories.
Maybe. You'll never know, though, for a few weeks.
Yes, hit that like button.
Like and subscribe.
There is static now. Like I said, it could be Wi-Fi. It could be, you know what I mean? It could be a lot of things. I don't know. It's a brand new microphone, and I'm working on it. It might need some work yet. I don't know. It could be interference from my house. Could be interference from Wi-Fi. It could be cell phone interference. I'm charging my cell phone, so maybe it's interfering. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
It's probably just like through the internet.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Yeah, absolutely. Eat a crocodile. That sounds horrible.
I actually wanted to try alligator when I was in Florida, but I did not get to. Just ran out of time.
Eat a shirt, like shoe nice.
I will not eat a shirt.
Eat my shorts. Not possible.
Dude, gator bites are pretty good.
Yeah.
Gator, is that like
fried?
What about like
Just-
Rocky Mountain oysters there, Mr. Puhl?
Never tried it.
Bull testicles.
Yeah, never tried it.
Prairie oysters.
I can't wait to see y'all eat another giant 100-pound burger again. I told Darren they needed a competitive eating reality show. Well, see, they won't let anybody that's been on that team do any of the challenges at the diner anymore. So,
We're just done.
Kevin's, are you guys body abnormal, or can anyone do these challenges with training? You can train your body to eat a lot, but some people have the ability to consume more naturally. Like Joel's capacity could naturally have been bigger than mine, or vice versa, or Andy's could naturally be bigger than mine, or vice versa. So it's one of them things where it's like I know Darren Eats, for instance, had a really high natural capacity where
Definitely.
yeah, I mean, he had a really, really high natural capacity. So, and Poot, yes. Molly Schuyler says Poot.
Poot has a very high natural capacity
Poot's,
as
look
well.
at Poot's capacitance.
Crocodile gumbo. That's pretty cool. Joel ate a squirrel. I have eaten a squirrel. I shot, I killed it, I skinned it, and cooked it over an open fire myself.
Joel has a squirrel in his pants.
Some gravy.
Andrew cooked his squirrels in a crock pot. I'm a little less civilized, being from Canada, and I'm just kidding.
I said you have a squirrel in your pants.
You never know. No, I'm just kidding.
Aaron, you want to put a team together. The only problem is most of the eaters that would be like qualified to take on that burger, they're already, you can't do it with like Darren, Andy, me, Bob, Molly, Mickey, Nick, George, Jeff.
Anybody who did it before,
They won't allow you to do any of it.
Do it anymore. So you need to find X amount of eaters to do it, which it is possible, but you're looking around the country. Like it's you can do it though. All right, Aaron got it.
Aaron,
make it
private
happen.
message me that. I want to see it. You could use Joel. He hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, I'll be there. I am on his list here, he said.
Yes, Aaron, I know you were right there watching us.
Yeah, Aaron will do
it. Squirrel in your pants. My ass off.
Unfair that they ban you after you eat there once.
No, I have witnessed that once. Yeah. I've done a lot of their challenges. We got kicked out.
Yeah, you've done a couple. I have not done a couple, unfortunately.
See, what happened was we did that, and then 2 weeks later, me, Bob, Shout&Andy went down and did their challenge, their Zeus Burger contest, and took another $1,000 from them.
That's why they cut you off. You guys ruined it. No, I'm just
kidding. Kim Krause wants to know if Andy is shy.
Are you shy, Andy?
Andy is shy. I tried to get Andy a date. Andy is shy. I tried to get him a date last night at the Du Bois Diner. I was like, hey, this is my buddy Andy. He's single and he's gifted.
I don't want to know how Dan knows, but
I asked him. I said, "What are we talking here?"
I'll leave that between you guys. Has anybody ever been asked to leave a buffet? I've
tried to get kicked out, but was never successful.
Yeah, no, they're usually pretty good. The most I've gotten is like they basically stopped serving me at all you can eat sushi. That was about it.
I feel like I can tell that they're talking about me, but they.
It's in a different language most of the time. It's
like,
you ain't too much. You gotta go. Yeah. Let's see.
Megan, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Megan Stoner. Huh? Large capacity. Can you make a good living on competitive eating? You can, but you have to be extremely good at it. And I mean, like if you didn't really like have anything keeping you at home, like if you didn't have kids or anything like that, you could really just stay on the road all the time. And I mean, you could probably make a really good living out of it. I mean, I kind of like the comforts of being at home, though.
You would have, but the thing is, like, to actually make a living off of it, like a full-time living, you have to be in literally one of the like top maybe three
or four eaters in the world.
Yeah, it's now that doesn't mean there's a few more people who make some good money off it, but Molly, I don't think enough to live off of it.
Molly wants to know if she can be our groupie.
Molly, you might have to like provide some kind of incentive, but yeah, you can do it. I'll take your moral support. How's that?
Moral support.
Do normal meals fill you up?
No, not really.
It's more like you just eat to be satisfied. You don't really. You just eat to live. I guess. I don't know. I
mean, it kind of.
My calories are like 1,500 a day during the week, so I don't really.
It depends what you mean by normal meal. Like when I go to a restaurant, I like to be all you can eat places or places with really large servings. So like then they can like I get satiated to an extent, but I like them to be big meals.
I don't really ever go out
Megan said, challenges. Did you laugh at the stoner part of my name? Yes, Megan, I did because
Megan Stoner.
Megan Stoner. That's awesome.
What do you do for a living besides competitive eating?
Andy?
I'm a prep cook.
Prep cook? I own a collision shop fixing cars.
I work at a university. I'm doing my master's.
Let's see. It's all good. It's my legit last name. Oh, I didn't figure that it was a fake last name, but that's it. You don't see. You really don't. I don't really think I've seen too many people with the last name Stoner. It's kind of cool.
I've seen
Stone, but never Stoner.
If flavor fatigue is a thing, why do so many eaters eat all of the same thing in a challenge as it goes?
Flavor fatigue is. Me and Joel were actually talking about that today. Flavor fatigue, I think, is mental. And it's one of them things that you have to be able to work through it. It's kind of like a mindless eating thing. Like once you start and get into a rhythm, I don't really think I really ever suffer from flavor fatigue anymore because it's kind of like just mindless eating. It's very rhythmic and you just get into a flow. And it's just, I don't know, it's something you have to teach yourself.
So, that's Dan. Now, I'm going to speak for myself and a lot of other eaters. It is definitely a thing. And it's like a scientific whatever. So it's a stimulus, right? So food, when you put a flavor in your mouth, it's a stimulus. It stimulates it. Your body reacts to it. It's like if you put on a watch in the morning. At first, when you put on your watch, you feel it for like a minute or two, but then that stimulus becomes normal and you don't feel your watch anymore. So it's the same thing. So it does become less stimulating and your body is less likely to accept it. So scientifically, flavor fatigue should exist, but to what Dan was saying is you can kind of learn to overcome, turn off, just totally negate the monotonous flavor.
Yeah.
Which
unless you're going to Denny's Beer Barrel in Clearfield, then the burgers suck from start to finish.
So even then, it exists to a certain extent, but it is something I think that you can overcome if you're an elite.
I don't think so. I'm just an average guy, homie.
Texture fatigue. Do you guys get texture fatigue?
I don't.
Dan?
That's a question for Molly Schuyler. She doesn't like oysters and slimy things. She said it's a texture thing.
The only texture thing I think I've ever encountered was just a texture I didn't like from the get-go, and it was tripe, I think, or like it was in like pho,
yeah, is that like pig intestine or something? Tripe?
I don't know what it is, but it was like it was very jelly, and it just
pig stomach. Tripe is pig stomach.
It was very jelly, and it just had a not great flavor. So the texture itself didn't really bother me, but the texture plus the not great flavor was like it didn't make it enjoyable. That was one thing that I didn't overly enjoy.
Yes, the answer is yes. The temperature outside can drastically affect the way you
maybe
eat.
it wasn't tripe. Maybe it was tendon. It was something in a bowl of pho.
Oh, it's that's
like jelly.
Yeah, it was like that's tripe.
See-through goops.
That's tripe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Dan eats for fun. I don't think he tastes the food too often. No, I usually don't.
Yeah, Aaron, so you're basically describing flavor fatigue. But for the record, I do love a good Rodizio Brazilian steakhouse. Love
Agreed.
it. Dan eats for fun. Yeah, he definitely eats for fun.
Isn't that why we all do it?
Pho has tendon.
Yes, pho does have tendon and flank.
Yeah. Which is just whatever's the see-through goop.
I think some of them do have tripe or something in them, but it's
Tripes and pho.
Yeah,
the pho had a tendon, tripe, different beefs, it had everything.
Sounds gross.
How is everyone?
Doing well?
Yeah, I'm doing well, actually. Better than I thought I would. Is it weird if I eat and watch pho or porn at the same time? No.
There's eating in the porn.
Yeah, touche. What are you eating is a better question. Why do so many eaters leave the bread for last? I would say...
I have no idea why people do that.
Well, I think it's because it's... So the Randy Santel gave out a theory, basically, and I have to agree with it somewhat. If you're going to be eating a challenge for a really, really, really long time, the bread's already room temperature. So if you're going to eat an item which is supposed to be hot, it's easier to eat it while it's hot. I personally don't think it makes too much of a difference. However, it's to each their own.
My main thing is it either fits or it doesn't. So eat it, I guess, however really you feel comfortable. I mean, I can eat it in any... I just usually eat from top down.
Oh, we got Lawrence in there. Lawrence, shout out my friend. He's from New Brunswick.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night, all. Awesome. Toronto Pizza, Joel. I've eaten there before. Yeah, dude. Frank's Pizza House. That was
How
a
did
really
you know
cool
that TO
place.
stood for Toronto?
I
didn't catch it.
Because I'm Canadian.
Is there a mental component to competitive eating? Yes. It is actually 80% mental.
Death. Well, 70,
78%.
Yeah. I'm with you. When y'all eat and I get full just watching. That's pretty impressive.
It is.
What do you guys find harder? To be too cold in a challenge or to be too hot and it'd be humid or sweaty hot?
Too cold. Too cold is terrible.
Yeah.
Makes it hard to eat. Plus,
Cold will shut you down more.
Yeah,
if you're super, super, super hot, probably because you're eating a very, very large portion of something like beyond hot, like with a lot of broth, maybe noodles, that will make you feel really, really hot, but it's more like sick/uncomfortable. It won't actually like stop you from eating. That's my experience where cold will mess you up really bad.
Like we did, me and Andy did the blueberry pie contest. It was like 105 out that day, and we was just like totally sweating balls, dude. It was bad.
That's what
I got passed out after the contest. I had to go back and sit down. I got all lightheaded and stuff.
It's really hot. Exertion. When you all eat a regular meal, do you finish one item and go to the next, like a meat and 2 vegetables, for example?
I usually mix it up.
Yeah, I'll probably mix it up.
Yeah.
I thought bread expands in the stomach. Nah.
And actually, nothing expands. Once it's in there, it takes up the same amount. Volume is volume.
If you want to know how much bread expands, just take a piece of bread, put it in water. That's what it's going to look like in your stomach.
It doesn't really expand; it just turns to mush.
Yeah, it just takes water. Yeah,
it just absorbs the water. But it doesn't explode or bloat.
Turns to mush. I agree.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see here. I ate 4-pound blueberry pie today. Nice.
That's a big pie.
I did 9.25 pounds of blueberry pie in 10 minutes at that contest.
I did about 7-10 minutes.
Yep.
Definitely Lawrence.
Yes, Jeff Esper did just do 2 gallons of ice cream.
Yeah. What do we got?
Did any of you do any sushi roll challenges? Andy has done one with Randall Santel.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where was that?
It was Shinto in
everyone's most fun food challenge
When was
ever.
that? Recently?
I did a fun food challenge.
Sure.
I did a burrito and tacos
Last
back
year?
to back with Molly in New Jersey.
In Ohio, yeah.
And I did a burger challenge with the LA Beast and Molly at the same time, all in that same weekend. That was a lot of fun. And then the Texas tour was a lot of fun too.
The thumbnail picture.
Oh, yeah. I would look up. I don't think I saw it. I go to sushi restaurants and just eat sushi, but it hasn't been an official challenge.
Pasta doesn't swell. No, it does not.
No, pasta's already swollen by the time you eat it.
Pasta. I can't even say it like Joel does. Pasta.
Pasta.
He sounds like
pasta.
He sounds like John Mayer and their baddie.
So you say pasta?
Yeah, pasta. Pasta.
Pasta.
Pasta.
Pasta challenge.
That sounds like you sound like you're in the Italian mob when you say that. Pasta.
It is. My mother, she cooked pasta.
She cooked pasta.
Yeah, if you're ever around Chicago, you should check
Oh,
out
let's
Sushi
see
Roll.
here. All right, guys, we're heading up around an hour here. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Any last minute questions? Anything? You guys are smug. We're not smug.
Do you find challenges are bigger in Texas as they say or not? I think
Yes.
you think they're bigger?
Me and Molly did like those 2 pizzas. They were like 14 pounds.
Okay. Well, apparently.
I've never done a challenge in Texas.
Yeah, I've never
so
been
I
in
don't know.
Texas yet.
Yeah.
Have you tried eating upside down? No, I have not. Last minute questions for Andrew, Joel, or myself. Can you do things like the LA Beast? No, I'm not willing to try anything that man does because he's insane.
At some point, you just get to the point where you can swallow normal burgers. Yeah, sure. I mean, you could.
Yeah, you can. I mean,
I love when the Canadian accent shows.
hey.
Well, it's improper use. If anybody wants to learn how to use the term I can properly tell you.
Yeah.
How come Eric the Electric doesn't compete and doesn't seem to get respect? Is he too gimmicky? He just doesn't compete because he doesn't want to.
He's got a following on YouTube and he's making a good amount of money on there. So just do what he
So he doesn't have to leave his house.
Yeah, he really doesn't have to even. I mean, he's got it figured out for sure. So.
Are you Republicans?
I am.
Canada, we don't have Republicans.
yeah. You know, Republicans or Democrats.
We have conservatives and liberals. Theoretically, they're the same, but.
I don't vote personally.
Aaron, you gonna come?
Does eating affect how alcohol? I don't know because I don't drink.
I don't drink anymore.
Does it, what was the question?
Does competitive eating affect how alcohol absorbs in your system?
Not unless you start dumping, which is where you basically give yourself diarrhea.
Closest to choking
The
to
alcohol will
death
run
moment.
through you.
Chronic taco last year, I had about a 30-second choke and about died.
Yeah, I about died at a donor eating contest.
Does your throat stretch like a snake? Yes, it does stretch out. That is true. I mean, some people's ability for their throat to stretch is better than others, but you can You can train it to expand more, I would imagine.
Interesting.
Anybody else? Last minute question.
All right.
All right, guys. We appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you check out Andy's channel. Make sure you check out Joel's channel.
Apparently, Miss Hobbs is married to Brandon the garbage disposal. That's pretty impressive. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats. I didn't seem to send you guys a card.
Yeah, was the announcement official? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, official.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Pleasure to be with you all with my Pennsylvania people. Pennsylvania. So that, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, guys.
Till next time.
Take it easy.
Where you guys?